Welcome to the Inner Mileage channel. My name is Dr. Nana Gyesie, transformational coach at the Inner Mileage, where we help folks transform, optimize, and realign their lives, particularly when they've been through substantial trauma and things that really hold them back from living an optimized life. Today, I want to talk to you about a subject that may initially seem paradoxical, which is why an empath should be grateful they've been targeted by a narcissist for narcissistic abuse. Yes, you had me right. Why an empath should be thankful they experienced narcissistic abuse. And this is regardless of whether it was with a partner, with a family, at work, at home, with friends, etc. Now, to set the groundwork, we'll go through what a narcissist is, what an empath is, the spiritual implications and awakening implications for this, and just see where we are at the end of the video. And looking forward to hearing your comments and your thoughts. But to set the scene, let's start with talking about what an empath is. An empath, and I think of myself as an empath, and if you're watching this, you're probably an empath, is an individual with an extraordinary ability to sense, intuit, absorb, see energies, and even physical sensations around them. And an empath is someone that's, as a result of these depth of feeling, is deeply compassionate, intuitive, and can feel other people's emotions like it's their own. And it's like an invisible antenna that one has. This antenna that keeps you attuned to the emotional frequencies of those around you. And when you're clued into what this is, you become a powerful healer. But before you recognize you're an empath, this is what attracts the narcissist to you. But there's another side to this story, which is a story that has probably caused you a lot of pain. The narcissist. Unlike the empath, the narcissist is someone driven by an insatiable desire for admiration and control. They have none of the empathy of an empath, and they see relationships as a means to an end, a way to serve their own desires. And I know there's a place for enlightened self-interest, but the narcissist is strictly about a one-sided benefit, not a mutual benefit. And they use manipulation. They're quite charming and disarming to their targets, like an empath, before the mask slips, before they reveal their true nature. Now, it's important that we understand this, that narcissists are drawn to empaths because the empath has a deep sense of emotion and a deep willingness to forgive and a deep willingness to want to help. So the narcissist sees an empath as a source of supply, a well of emotional energy that they can drain to fill the void within themselves. The narcissist is empty and broken, which is why they need to project this external image of strength and dominance and perfection. And because the empath cares so deeply, they get trapped in this web of trying to fix the narcissist, because the narcissist plays to the heartstrings of the empath to try to understand them. But the thing is, you realize when you wake up to it that there's nothing you can do to help the narcissist. The narcissist doesn't want to be helped. They are really a dark energy. And so you realize that healing is really about you. But before we talk about why this journey is beneficial to an empath, it's important to understand what the narcissist wants from an empath. What the narcissist really wants is control, validation, and attention. These are at the core of what the narcissist wants, and they crave the adoration and energy that an empath naturally can provide, naturally. But no matter how much an empath gives, it's never enough. They always want more. It's a bottomless pit. It's a race to nowhere. And the narcissist will siphon and siphon until the empath is drained, dead, destroyed, a shadow of their former self, and so on. This is how insidiously evil this narcissistic energy is. But the thing is, The relationship with a narcissist is not simply about what the narcissist wants, it's about what the empath needs. And the narcissist's need for deep control is what eventually begins to kick the empath to wake up from the wounds that made them resonant with this narcissist, the wounds of people pleasing, of generational trauma. And this is the point where the pain gets unbearable, that the narcissist begins to wake up to realize something is off. This has been going on long enough. I didn't know what it was. Now I see it. And then the spiritual awakening journey begins. Now, it's important to talk a bit about what the implications of this encounter with the narcissist is. On the surface, dealing with a narcissist or various narcissists or families or groups of narcissists can seem like a curse, a painful, painful, painful curse. Confusing relationship that leaves you questioning your own worth. And that's what the narcissist wants. But in the spiritual realm, this is seen as a process of initiation. And the narcissist unknowingly plays a very, very critical and crucial role in triggering this awakening in you. The relationship pushes you to the edge. It tests you. It forces you to look within and confront the unhealed parts of yourself. These are wounds that come from your parents or early caregivers, those who came before you, patterns of self-sacrifice and tendency to put others before yourself. And the narcissist's role is to bring these issues to the surface and make the pain so unbearable that you wake up. This is the alchemy of pain. How do you transition from victim to victor? The alchemy of transitioning from being a victim empath to becoming an awakened empath, and transforming the strength and confusion into clarity. See, the narcissist plays this role so excellently. They force you to recognize what your boundaries are so you can reclaim your power and ultimately break free from this cycle of trauma. And I have to say, beautiful people, this is where the true journey begins. The journey towards realizing that you're an empath, a light worker, a star seed, an indigo person, a beacon of healing to the world, or a world that's been shadowed by this dark entity, this plague of narcissism. It might sound strange, even impossible, to feel gratitude for the pain you've endured. And I imagine the pain you've endured, if my pain is anything to go by, I imagine yours was very unbearable. But I want you to consider this. Being targeted by a narcissist is the universe's way of initiating you into a higher consciousness, a higher awareness, something that already existed in you, but was covered by years of trauma linked to the generations which you come from, ancestral trauma, generational trauma. And by ultimately surviving a narcissistic relationship, you step into your true purpose. Painfully, initially, but you do. Which is why this is the road least taken by many people. You become a light worker, someone who brings healing, love, and light into a dark spirited world. Your journey from victimhood to empowerment is a testament to your resilience, your strength, your compassion even. And it marks you on a strong purpose to make a difference. So yes, be grateful. Be grateful. Not for the pain, but for what it has awakened in you. If you're in the process of awakening, or if you've gone through this already, what it awakened in you. For the strength it has uncovered, the healing it's activated, and the purpose that it's revealed to you. The narcissist may have been a catalyst, but I am the alchemist, just like you are. And you have the power to turn your suffering into light, to break the chains of generational trauma and step firmly into your divine mission and purpose. In essence, This initiation by the narcissists is a profound gift, was a profound gift. And it's the universe's way of preparing you for the work ahead, the work you're meant to do in this world. And for that, you can be grateful. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And remember, you're not alone on this path. Together we can turn our pain into power, harmony, and wisdom. Until next time, recognize there's absolutely no one like you. Keep on pushing. Keep on digging deep into yourself. Realize that the power of your experience is what has pushed you into the recognition that you are an individual that cannot be defeated, an individual that cannot be surmounted. And it is your compassion, untainted by your challenges, that is propelling you to the next level. Peace and light.